Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I?
Good morning, Bearsville. My name is Caden. Today is Wednesday, March 9th, 2022. Happy birthday to Ariana and Miss Higgins class. Stay tuned for the core value announcement about cooperation.
Big idea is cooperation, and our animal is the flamingo. Flamingos are powerful flyers when flying in a flock, together. The top speed of a flamingo can be as high as 35 miles per hour. These birds use cooperation when soaring at top speeds. They work together to do more than they can do alone.
Hi Bearsville friends, I hope you enjoyed chapters 10 and 11. I've got another trivia question for you, and it's a fill in the blank. When Hildy and Izzy left the Kind Cat Cafe and saw that both of Hildy's bike tires were flat, Izzy asked Hildy why she was smiling. So this was Hildy's response. Because this means the thief knows I'm hot on his or her blank. So finish Hildy's response and fill in that blank. Email Mrs. Elliott your correct answers. Hildy cracks the case. Hero Dog, Chapter 12 and 13. It's time for our Chapter 13 vocabulary. The first word is accusation. If you are going to make a serious accusation like that, Hildy, you need proof. So the definition of accusation is to charge or claim that someone has done something illegal or wrong. The next vocabulary word is proof. In Chapter 13, it says, I have all the proof I need. I said, holding up the broken piece of the pie dish. Well, proof is the evidence that proves or shows the truth. And that proof was the broken piece of pie dish. I am a witness. The definition of witness is a person who sees something happen. A police officer might interview a witness. In the story, Hildy and her sister follow clues and interview witnesses to save the contest. Today in history. On March 9th, 1862, the Battle of the Monitor and Merrimack took place. During the American Civil War, the ironclads, which were battleships covered in iron to withstand heavy artillery, Monitor and Virginia, formerly called the Merrimack, battled in the harbor at Hampton Roads, Virginia, marking the beginning of a new era of naval warfare. This battle was also called the Battle of Hampton Roads and known as history's first duel between ironclad warships and the beginning of a new era. The northern-built Merrimack had been salvaged by the Confederates from the Virginia Navy Yard and renamed the Virginia. Now armored with iron, this 263-foot masterpiece resembled a floating barn roof. The Union ironclad, named the Monitor, under the command of Lieutenant John Worden, arrived that same night in 1862. This 172-foot ship with water-level decks and armored with a revolving gun turret represented an entirely new concept of naval design. Thus, the stage was set for the dramatic naval battle of March 9th, with crowds of Union and Confederate supporters watching from the decks of nearby vessels and the shores on either side. Soon after 8 a.m., the Virginia opened fire on the Minnesota, and then the Monitor appeared. They passed back and forth on opposite courses. Both crews lacked training, so the firing was ineffective. The Monitor could fire only once within 7 or 8 seconds, but was faster and more maneuverable than her larger opponent. After additional action and reloading, the Monitor's pilot house was hit. driving iron splinters into John Warden's eyes. The ship steered into shallow water, and the Virginia, concluding that the enemy was disabled, turned again to attack the Minnesota. But her officers reported low ammunition, a leak in the bow, and difficulty in keeping up steam. So, at about 12:30 p.m., the Virginia headed for its Navy Yard, and the battle was over. The battle between the two ironclads was generally interpreted as a victory for the Monitor, and this produced feelings of relief in the North. While the battle was actually undecided, it is difficult to exaggerate the effect on the morale that was produced in both regions. The two ironclads faced off once more on April 11th in that same year, but did not engage, neither willing to fight on the other's terms. The Union side wanted the encounter to take place in the open sea. The Virginia, on the other hand, tried very unsuccessfully to lure the Monitor into another battle in that same Hampton Roads harbor.
Let's end today's announcements by remembering to start expectations. Today and every day, strive to do your best.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Always be safe.
Respect people and property. Have a great day, Bearsville.
Please stand for the playing of the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.